Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be taking an early look at a collaboration done with Crenshaw Skate Club and the Nike SB team on the Nike SB Dunk Low silhouette. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back, everyone, to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Today we'll be taking an early look at a really cool collaboration that I'm excited to have in hand this early on. Just want to give a huge shout out as well to Fuel Kicks for supplying me with these sneakers so that I can do this unboxing. Be sure to go check him out on Instagram and Twitter. Just to give you a heads up, this is a pair that does not have a complete box with it, so the box that I currently have may or may not be the box. We shall see. But these are the collaboration that is done with Crenshaw Skate Club and the Nike SB team on the Nike SB Dunk Low. So we'll go through the overview of these, talk about size and fit, followed by how I style this. Really fun collaboration. Then we'll conclude with how much we are going to expect to see the retail price point for these to be. All right, let's jump right into it. So again, this is a collaboration done with Crenshaw Skate Club. When I think of Crenshaw, for some reason, it always just takes me back to Rush Hour, but really just cool collaboration with Tobias McIntosh, who basically created his own label, Crenshaw, and it was just basically a platform for him to express his affinity for skateboarding as well as its culture. And the brand is really big on supporting and empowering the inner city skateboarders. So really cool to see this collaboration done with the Nike SB team. I think that it's got some really just cool and different color schemes that we've got on the upper here. This is a nice beige tone in the suede material. Again, really just high quality on the toe box. On the front, we've got what seems to be almost a metallic-y color scheme, and it's really cool because it kind of has this aged effect to it where it's got crackling all throughout, so it almost looks like it's pre-aged and pre-worn, but the color tone is this nice kind of purple hue. It is in some lights a little bit more on the pinker side, and then we have this nice refreshing minty green hue. Working our way up, we've got this nice light grayish blue tone for the laces that I currently lace them up, but we do also have some additional laces in this yellow and pink tone as well, so you can definitely swap these out if you're not feeling such a neutral tone for the palette. As far as the tongue goes, we've got, again, just that same kind of light beige tone that matches the suede on the front of the toe box and the beige color scheme for the rest of the tongue. And we've got Nike SB and this really cool kind of handwritten writing. On the front side of both tongues, you'll see that one side on the left-hand side has Nike and the other has the Crenshaw Skate Club logo on the right-hand side. So let's take a look at those details, then we'll move along to the side paneling. All right, so wrapping around to the lateral side and the medial side, you'll see on the medial side here, we've got this crackled light blue tone for leather on the swoosh mark, underlays of that beige tone for the suede, and then overlays of that really just cool crackled metallic-y toned leather on the overlays. Working our way to the back, we've got Nike embroidered in this really cool writing. We've also got Crenshaw's logo on the back there as well in that nice kind of aquamarine hue. And then we've got the same color blocking on the lateral side of the sneaker. When you look on the interior of the tongue here, we've got some cute little kids playing with blocks, kind of some clip arch work. And then we've got Crenshaw Skate Club on the inner portion of the right side of the tongue. The interior has just kind of a really cool tie-dyed effect in this nice teal, red, and purple hue. And then we've got Crenshaw Skate Club and Nike SB's dual logo on both of the insoles. And then when we work our way to the bottom of the midsole, I love that they've decided to go with this really cool kind of purple threading to really match that purple hue that you see that's used throughout the colorway of the sneaker. And then we've got more of an off-sail tone for the midsole. Then the sneaker is completed with this full-length icy outsole in this really just beautiful icy blue tone, and it's translucent, so you can see that there's a palm tree on the bottom of here and a little cloud underneath that palm tree with some kids again playing with the box, which matches the kids that you see on the tongue. And then we've got again another cool little kid playing with some blocks on the other side with a cloud, no palm tree on the right side. All right, so let's take a look at those last and final details. This is also not the first time that the Crenshaw Skate Club has actually done a collaboration with Nike. They've also done it with a different division, Jordan brand. It was the Air Jordan 36 Low PE, so completely different silhouette. That actually debuted in 2022, so really cool to see them on the skateboarding side of things. All right, so now let's talk about sizing. For this specific silhouette, I would say that there is a very thick extra pad going on for the tongue, so that is definitely taking up some additional space. As far as the back here, you'll notice that there is that additional padding, but sometimes I feel like the Nike SBs have a little bit more to where your heel does get pushed up. So I would say it would be okay to stick true to size in these, but just to be on the safer side, since this tongue is pretty thick, I would recommend going up half a size from your regular. I do have higher narrow feet, so do take that into consideration when deciding on what size range will work best for you. All right, so now let's jump into how I style this color scheme. I think that this is a great colorway that will work year round. I don't think that it's too bright of a color in any sense, except if you do decide to swap out and lace them with the yellow laces. But for the first look, I decided to go with a cream bustier top. I think that cream just really complements the beige hues of the sneaker itself. And then I wore some nice just gray cargo pants. I think that different gray hues will work well, specifically to match the gray tone laces.
Get a little lifted all the smoke that they wanted, 'cause I ain't worried about shit, to keep it honest. I get lifted on the smoke and it feels so right. I've been with it from the jump, I live my own life. Take my hits and keep on shining through these cold nights. Never need that cosign, I'm gonna make it in no time. Hey, lights on me like Broadway, so divine like Dante. I was just a little pee-wee, never thought I'd take it such a long way.
Then for the second look, I decided to go all denim with a jumpsuit that was in a dark denim tone.
3 stacks now, I really gotta thank Andre. From an outcast to a big boy, now we all paid. I've been feeling like a child. growing in the wild. When you do your own thing, that's never out of style. When it all goes sideways, I'll find my way out. I just gotta do it my way, that's straight from the ground. I cracked the seal on the set, burn out the wheels on this bitch. Way too much to celebrate, so we got a reason to get a little lifted. All the smoke that they wanted, 'cause I ain't worried about shit, to keep it honest.
And for the last and final look, I decided to wear a button-down striped shirt that was light blue and white to match the light blue on the Nike swoosh marks on the side paneling. And then I wore some nice satiny light blue cargo pants.
Seen a lot for my age, did some dirt in my days. Been through the mud, but I made it out, it can't get worse, so I stay a little lifted. All the smoke that they wanted, 'cause I ain't worried about shit, to keep it honest. Road less traveled on, I can see for miles. I know where I'm going and I know it'll be a while. My dog's in the bed like the cane. Big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every double use a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell them boys to have a day. Give and take, and I love to give. Give and take, and I love to see the bros hitting milestones. Gone, get your shine on, brighter than an iPhone. Screen anybody trying to take a piece of pie home. Try a song, shape a stick or drop them like a pine cone. Conversations about the goals and the gold that I'm sitting on. All I hear is low balling digits if I listen to them. No need to counter if it's disrespect. Swam with sharks on how to bite my way out fishing nets. Yeah, I see the light at the end of the juice, got me swinging for the.
So as far as the retail price point, it should be set around $130, at least around that price range. So we shall see as it gets closer to the date of the release for these, but definitely, in my opinion, an amazing collaboration. I think that the quality, the materials that they use throughout this has really exemplified just really keeping with a high quality shoe. That is it for this unboxing and review. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you on next episode.
Always look the light through a different lens. Sevens every time I put that lever. I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day.